Larry, what are hiccups?
Hiccups is psychological. There's no cure for it. They can't tell you why they happen. But hiccups is, I figured out over the years. I had hiccups for 2 days straight one night, and I ain't lying. It made me sick, made me hurt. I figured it out. It's psychological. You gotta be able to take your mind off of it. It's like when you hiccup and somebody says, "Give me that hiccup," and you try to hiccup, but you can't hiccup, and all of a sudden it's done. I've tried the sugar, I've tried the water, I've tried standing on my head.
Did you try putting the match in water and then drinking the water? Lighting a match, dump it in the water.
All that, it don't matter.
Holding your breath.
Holding my breath.
Holding your breath for an hour.
Almost died doing that. So like I said, I had them 2 days. How long was I supposed to hold my breath? Yeah.
And what did you tell me to do?
Psychological. I want you to look on your little friend there, ChatGPT, that PT guy, and ask him what's going on with it, and maybe he can tell you. Well, I guarantee you he's going to say there ain't no cure and there ain't no cause for it. It's all psychological.
All right, I'm going to ask you. All right, Larry. Here is what my little friend says. My GBT is, what's his name called, as Merritt calls him. Hiccups are caused by an involuntary spasm of the diaphragm. You know what your diaphragm is?
Yeah, that's innards right here when you're showing your chest.
Yes. The spasm causes the vocal cords to suddenly close, which makes the hic sound. They can be triggered by things like eating too quickly, carbonated drinks, swallowing air, excitement, or stress.
Yes, I want to know what the cure is.
Maybe it is psychological because he does say stress.
I'm right.
Now,
yeah.
Diagnosis. Blah, 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 blah.
I want to know what the cure is. They have no cure for hiccups.
Common ways people try to stop them include holding your breath briefly, sipping cold water slowly, other techniques that interrupt the hiccup reflex. Some methods may work because they change breathing patterns or stimulate nerves involved in the reflex. So, you might actually be right that distracting the brain can make them stop. Sometimes if you startle somebody or scare them, it interrupts the hiccup reflex, but they're not psychological. I don't think.
Yes, you have to think, I'm not going to hiccup. Take your mind off of it and you won't do it. That's just like anything in life. Anything that happens in life. Take your mind off of it. You got to get your mind right. Take your mind off of it and everything. Get your mind right. Get your mind where it needs to be. And then everything flows easily.
You think taking your mind off of it will stop the hiccups?
Yeah, like me, I quit focusing on dadgum. I've got the hiccups. Keep thinking about that. I took my mind off that, thinking about, what that hound's got over there in that field just trying to get off that. So I took my mind off hiccups and started focusing on that dog and what she had, and all of a sudden,
no more hiccups.
No more hiccups. So it has to be psychological. I mean, I've got a I got one of them degrees.
Well, maybe it's not completely crazy because my little guy says hiccups are if you distract yourself or concentrate intensely, that it may interrupt the hiccup reflex. So maybe you're not completely crazy.
What I'd like to know is what happens if you have the hiccups and gas at the same time. What happens then?
That'll be Life Lessons with Larry Part 2. My little friend wants to know what you think's going to happen if you hiccup and fart at the same time. I asked him. He says he wants to know what you think.
What I think?
Yes.
It's like a vehicle. You're either backfiring through the carburetor or you're backfiring through the exhaust. Either way, it ain't good. You got to figure out what's causing it. Now,
we ain't a vehicle. We're a body.
Well, yeah, but we're all running. We all will run on all the cylinders we've got. I think what happened, it'd be bad. You know, it hurts to hiccup, but it don't really hurt to fart. I mean, there's more room out than there is in, so something's got to go somewhere. If I had my choice, I'd fart all day long rather than have hiccups.
What happens if you do them both at the same time? Wouldn't you just suck
Well,
your fart up?
You don't know if you're coming or going.
That's it?
That's it. That's all I can. I don't know. I don't know what would happen. What do they call that? Internal
Combustion?
internal combustion.
No,
Yeah.
that's when you catch on fire.
But I mean, there would be nothing inside, so I mean, it'd be out. It'd be. Well, it might be like one of them balloons and let the air out of it. You just take off and go.
Fly, rocket, fly.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. That's. I don't know.
Is it physically possible to hiccup and fart at the same time?
I don't know. Is it?
You can sneeze and fart at the same time.
That's called a snort.
No, a shart is when you fart.
No, a
and
snort. Sneeze and fart.
God have mercy.
Snort.
Lesson 2.